and the loser side of top 8. We see the Ness, and you're correct. We are seeing the Chrom coming out first from
sir.
Mr.R. Game 1 here on Pokemon Stadium.
The first set of Albion top 8, and it's a blockbuster of one between Mr.R and S1. You can see the way that Mr.R is going to be playing this matchup straight away. A lot of fade back fair. That's a big, big thing that Chrom needs to have in this matchup, just so Ness can't actually get in with his own fairs and his trickery with the kind of down B magnet.
Yeah, the big difference in range between these two characters is huge. And of course, the difference is speed as well. Chrom being such a fast character is so good at just kind of keeping you at bay and rushing you down at the same time. But when Ness is able to get in, he could deal some massive damage.
Yes, sir. It's looking good so far. Pretty even for both these players. Going to get forward though, and he's at ledge. This is scary. He armors through it. The ult smash actually catches him.
Beautiful catch with the up smash, even able to catch the air dodge in, and S1 just maintaining this lead. This is an easy edge guard. Oh, he missed the down air and the reversal!
That was an easy edge guard for Mr.R apparently. Took him straight down.
Absolutely fantastic reversal coming out from Mr.R, and that is definitely not how you want to start this game for S1. He was at such an explosive start, but can he make this? Can he bring this back?
And this is one thing S1 really does excel in. With Ness, he can bring it back. That tricky movement that he has with the side magnet, something that all your staple top player Nesses have.
And I'm loving these call-outs on various movement options, various kind of landing options from Mr.R by S1. He's using those rising forward airs, rising back airs, knowing that Mr.R is going to delay his aerials. But so far, Mr.R doing such a fantastic job, racking up that damage on S1. Oh, what a great PK Thunder 2! Blows him off the side of the screen, and now we have S1 in the lead all of a sudden.
That Cloud are electric here right now, Bill. Absolutely popping off for S1. A massive, massive up B to take that stock.
Just the way that S1 is maintaining advantage so far, he's doing such a lot of tricky maneuvers, so many great plays.
Oh, a lovely reading. This is the thing, you got to be so careful when Chrom goes for that side B combo, because so many players are so tempted to just air dodge in to get back to the stage. Mr.R read that boy like a children's book. Took him straight away with that forward tilt.
Once again, a really precarious position for S1.
This is mad.
Oh, Chrom even, yeah, and that is it. No jump from Mr.R, and that will be the first game going to S1.
A very tricky start for him, to say the least, to get that reverse edge guard from Mr.R.
Yeah.
And he lost the stock quite early. But I think, generally speaking,
a lot of these down tilts and then trying to go for an aerial, but S1 is just there to intercept him every time.
And you can see Mr.R is really recovering high as he can. He does not want to get any kind of edge guard away from S1. It's not looking good if he does, because he's been able to get so much mileage when he's low on the stage.
Yeah, Mr.R just looking a little bit lost at the moment versus S1. S1 is just playing so sensationally. Again, using that rising forward air to catch those jumps from Mr.R. He's doing so much work for S1.
Super aggro like option to get back onto the stage with that back air as well. S1 kind of playing pretty fire. That's not going to be the stock.
Great DI coming out
No,
from
okay,
Mr.R, but yeah.
Yeah, he just up-B's away from Mr.R at the ledge. Doesn't want to mess around with him there.
And this is definitely not the kind of situation you want to be trading as Mr.R. And there's so much in Ness's kit that can just take the stock right now, particularly versus the Chrom who's off stage. Oh, the walk away!
God. Oh my days.
I feel like that with that, S1 made a statement. He, just throughout that game, we just saw how much better he was playing. That's what it's been coming down to.
Stroll in the park and I just grabbed him and yeeted him straight out. That's kind of mad. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. All right, S1. All right, S1. You're 2-0 up.
The absolute confidence.
This back from the depths.
Still sticking with the Chrom is Mr.R, but he's going to need to make some adjustments to his game plan. It feels like he's a bit lost at the moment. Changing up the scenery to Smashville on this game 3.
I like this choice to Smashville because I feel like Mr.R hasn't really got too much off of the stadium platform, so having that one central platform, at least in the middle, it just allows for him to play a little bit more sheltered with things like up air, and if obviously S1's trying to get round from the ledge, it's going to be a lot more difficult for him.
All right, excellent up B out shield. Finally now it feels like Mr.R is kind of playing the game that he wants to. This is the kind of oppression that we like to see coming out from Chrom. Beautiful angle, just going it slightly low so that he would not get to the ledge once he released his up B. And Mr.R just kind of trying to hold center stage, looking for opportunities at S1, racking up that damage where he can.
Okay, gets the pivot grab. Good choice. Oh, went for a big boy read there with that forward smash. Tries to catch the landing, and Mr.R able to get away from it.
And I'm loving this decision by S1 to kind of not use the down throw and instead default to the forward throw just so that he can get stage control immediately, because that is where, of course, Chrom is the weakest. But beautiful forward tilt at the ledge, and finally it feels like Mr.R has a solid handle on this game, a solid lead in the set.
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, look, forward tilt at the ledge with Chrom is such a powerful tool, and you can see the kind of how good it actually was. It hits below ledge as well. It's such a strong-ass move.
Yeah, this is definitely the Mr.R that we're used to seeing, just this incredible control, beautiful neutral gameplay, and just his ability to maintain advantage. But finally, S1 answering back with a quick forward tilt.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem like S1 can get too much going right now. I think the limited size of the stage
has
definitely contributed to it as well. He's not really got much space to kind of mess around and make Mr.R approach it when he throws out things like PK Fire. But although this could be big, no tech, but he's able to aggressively land with that forward air again.
Well, no punish on the up smash, and these two are just kind of swinging back and forth at the moment. Oh, what a beautiful conversion right there. Using the magnet into the up air and the drag down as well, but the suicide KO. What a reversal, and Mr.R with the 3-stock finish. Chrom dying second in that exchange.
That was I mean, look, if you wanted to get back into the set, a 3-stock on the guy you're 2-0 down against is probably the best way to do it, to be honest with him.
Absolutely, yes it is. What a game coming out from Mr.R. That was just a complete reversal of what we saw in the previous 2 games. But now S1, of course, having the counter pick advantage for 1, maybe even 2 games if Mr.R is able to take this to a game 5.
Absolutely. Town and City, very, very interesting choice. It's a complete juxtaposition between this and Smashville, and that the size of the stage is so different. Yeah. So different. And I feel like Ness giving himself that much space is only going to benefit him, because it's going to be a lot more bait and punish now with the PK Fire and a lot of different projectiles.
Absolutely, I definitely think that S1 kind of realized that he benefited from the space of Pokemon Stadium before, so he wants a similar stage that offers very similar kind of space, and once again, he's off to a strong start, answering these jumps from Mr.R reactively.
Okay, gets the 1 PK Fire, and again, this is the kind of thing you need to do as Ness. You want to just make sure that you do throw out these hitboxes, and then hopefully Mr.R tries to do something a little bit antsy, and then you can punish it. Right now, it's working out pretty well for S1.
the crowd coming alive with the town and city music.
And you can just see the way that S1's playing right now. He's just throwing out these aerial hitboxes, back airs, neutralize, whatever he kind of wants to do. And Mr.R, he's just finding it difficult to challenge it at the moment for him.
Yeah, Mr.R is kind of trying to find an answer again. This was the game plan that we saw in games 1 and 2 that was so successful for S1 before.
Wow, that dash attack into the forward tilt was such a brave option from S1. That definitely could have benefited Mr.R. Whoa!
Definitely wasn't expecting to get caught by that up air, and as a result, DI was a little bit sus, but that'll definitely be a good lead for S1 now.
Okay, he's at the ledge again. Oh, lovely parry, but he's not able to get too much off it, but he's at least able to keep that center stage and keep S1 at the ledge. This is big now for Mr.R. But S1 able to just roll back into center. Oh, this is now scary. Oh, he takes it.
And he rides. He rides along the wall
no.
kind of interestingly and doesn't get back to the stage.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate for your man S1, to be honest. Like, and that's all his damage as well off of that one forward air. He's able to get the full side B with the down right at the end. God damn. Not looking great right now for S1. All the momentum on Mr.R's side.
Mr.R just riding that momentum like a waterfall all the way down, and now the up B out shield so potent. Now knowing that he has the lead, Mr.R is kind of playing this a lot more defensively. He knows he doesn't need to commit to these attacks as much, and as a result, he's getting these kind of out of shield punishes, these whiff punishes.
Yeah. I'm really, really scared for S1. If he comes up with aggressive options like forward air again, it can trade with that forward tilt that Chrom has, and that is going to be the stock, so he needs to play a little... Ooh!
Beautiful magnet. Is he going to stay on stage? Yes, he does. But the forward tilt able to catch.
Well. Yeah.
Excellent. And now S1 on its last stock for this game. What can he make of it?
I like the idea from S1 with that magnet. Definitely an option that we haven't seen so far in the matchup. But it did not benefit overall, fortunately for him. Very, very tight neutral from both of these players. The landed up tilt, up air, should I say, sorry.
Excellent PK fire, but again, S1 now just kind of having a hard time getting back on stage. Mr.R choosing not to commit too hard, and that is definitely kind of a staple of Mr.R's gameplay. He's definitely not a player that overly commits, but going for the forward throw, the dash.
Not going to take it, but very interesting option with the forward throw there from S1. I'm surprised the back throw wasn't chosen.
Yeah. Especially since Town and City, even though it does have that high ceiling, doesn't have the largest blast zone, so back throw with the rage might have done it. I like that. I like the attempt with that up smash, trying to catch the jump, but unfortunate, and now a full stock deficit for S1.
Oh,
beautiful parry, but no punish.
Now hold on a second. If anyone is easy to gimp in this game, it's your boy Chrom, so this could definitely be a massive, massive point in the game so far.
And if there is a character that is scary with rage, it definitely is Ness. One well-timed, well-placed PK Thunder 2 could be the end of this set if Mr.R is not careful.
But the dash attack, yeah.
Excellent stuff, catching the landing, and we are going into a game 5.
Yes, sir. I mean, S1 looked very, very strong in those first 2 games for sure, and then it felt like Mr.R started realizing how to play the game a little bit more. Like he just started moving around a little bit better. His buttons were a lot more intelligent. The way he was playing the matchup was a little bit more intricate.
Yes.
And just like that, I mean, a pretty strong game 4 there from Mr.R. All the momentum on his side for a reverse 3-0.
And one of the big things, of course, is just the overall stage control for Mr.R throughout these previous 2 games. You know, he's been able to kind of get that center stage and force S1 into the corners and just prevent him from really getting what he wants started. But we're going once again back to Town and City for this game 5.
Okay, Mr.R popped in with a grab straight away. He gets a lot of percent off of that one hit. Nice little conversion there. Not opting for the 4th hit, just happy to let S1 land and then just see what kind of option he's going to pick. Is he going to shield? Is he going to draw away? Again, this is all stuff that Mr.R can react to when you get him with that 3rd hit of the dancing blade or the equivalent for Chrom side B.
Definitely feels like Mr.R just has an overall better handle of what S1 wants to do. Ooh, tries to read the roll in, but good get-up attack option coming out from Mr.R.
You can see the way that S1 is trying to play. It is very, very aggressive in this game 5 in consideration. He's doing a lot more magnets than Mr.R is facing, doing a lot of cross-ups based on things like forward air and nair as well. It's a good choice. Oh, I thought it was lights out for your boy Mr.R for a second there. Good landing onto that platform. How is S1 going to be able to get onto the stage. He's able to do it with an aggressive forward air. Good stuff there from S1.
Still in the corner though, finally finds his way back to center stage, and now he's too neutral, just trying to look for that KO blow. The dash attack, not enough just yet.
Okay, and you can just see so many buttons pressed by Mr.R, and S1 was a little bit apprehensive about which option to pick. He just gets forward tilted for it. It's not great.
I like that dash back coming up from S1. He tried to anticipate an option after that.
Oh,
Going for the down over the foot.
did!
Gives him.
Oh, no. Oh, no. He's dead for that.
But that was a close call for S1 as well, because he almost got dragged down by that up B, and that would have been a terrible position for him. But he's still fighting back. He's still in this.
He was so close to getting up, being dragged down as well.
Yeah.
I don't think it was very, very close, man.
Inches off. But once again, Mr.R, just aggression coming out, not allowing S1 just to kind of find his footing again.
Yeah, he needs to get off this ledge, Virum. How's he going to do it? Dash dancing with Mr.R is violent. Oh my days!
He knew
what a set of plays
knew
for Mr.R there.
He just saw that grab coming from a mile away. He knew that S1 wanted to go for the aggressive play to force him off stage and get some control back in the game, but Mr.R was ready for it.
Look at the difference between Game 1 and Game 5 in this set. Mr.R with a solid full stock lead against S1.
Good air dodge away, but he's still in the air, and he still needs to land.
Oh,
the tricks!
He's messing around a little bit. Okay, I respect it.
Yeah, that is something that you can do with Ness. You can use the PK Thunder 2 to bounce into the ground and then immediately do it again.
And you can see S1 is definitely trying to change the pace of the game a little bit, slowing it down for sure. And he's got a lot of mileage off this so far. If he gets a grab into back throw, this is definitely all game.
Ooh, very, very close. Spot dodge just about able to get around it.
There's the side B again. He's off stage. Is he going to be able to get off this ledge properly? He is. He's able to roll straight through that forward tilt.
But you know that that roll is probably now an option that Mr.R is looking for at the ledge. Mr.R just known so well, and he tried to get it with that dash attack right there. Almost hitting the stock.
Not going to get the grab. The forward air is going to do it. Mr.R with a reverse 3-0 on S1.
Beautiful performance, particularly towards the latter half of that set from Mr.R, and it was looking grim for him after those first two games, but you know, he maintained